of the cavalrymen, and they will give me their number and the name of their horse. The ladies are taken for granted. These are four lady tricyclists. A little later in the 19th century, a big hand to the four lady tricyclists. We've got 3 wheels. Now there's a serious business. Let's see who we've got here today. We start with Cavalryman Catherall.
Here.
What is your number?
I've no idea.
Terrible. Your number is 28.
28.
And your horse is shortly to be named. We can't name him yet.
Right, okay. 28.
So that's correct. Then we go down to Hoyt, Cavalryman Hoyt. Number 4. Correct. George. George. He's been here for a little while. He's been here before, I think. Then we have Cavalryman Jones.
Oh, yes. Present, sir.
What's your number?
23.
24!
24! Mr. Johnson. I'm riding Mr. Johnson, sir.
He's riding Mr. Johnson. Actually, he's a horse that belongs to the vice captain who's been detained in a snowfall in the Alps. But not to worry. Then we have, across the water, Cavalryman Mid. Have I got that right? Yes?
Yes, present.
What is your number?
26.
Number 16!
Nearly right. You've got one right.
What is the name of your horse?
Twice.
Dries.
Yes.
After Von Dries.
Yes.
The Baron Karl Von Dries.
Well, Carl von Dries. Excuse me.
Okay. Then we have Lieutenant Safe. Where's he?
Number 3, Horatio.
Give a big hand. Is that about it? It should have been here. Put that man Ian Smith on a charge for not being present. Number 26. And Cavalryman Weber.
17,
Correct.
Josiah.
Absolutely right. Give him a big hand. Right, well, those present are here. Those who are not are absent. And the next thing we have to do, we've got a new member. He has been here on a previous occasion, but it was not appropriate for him to take the oath of allegiance because we were racing along the track at Goodwood at the time. His name is Cavalryman Catterall. His number is 28, and he would like now to come forward, please, nearer to the captain, please. And he will now be taking the Declaration of Allegiance, and the chairman's lady will be assisting with this. Can you correct hat? Can you move back? Son, that's right. Okay. They want me on the same team. Okay. Right up, please. Jenny, you might not hear me otherwise. Right, I will now address you with the Declaration of Allegiance, and you will repeat after me the following words. I, Graham Catterall.
I, Graham Catterall.
Hereby solemnly and sincerely declare.
Hereby solemnly and sincerely declare.
That I will at all times.
That I will at all times.
Uphold the honour and traditions.
Uphold the honour and traditions.
Of the Dandy Charter.
Of the Dandy Charter.
And will, if called upon.
And will, if called upon.
Serve as a velocipede cavalryman.
Serve as a velocipede cavalryman.
In time of war or civil disturbance.
In time of war or civil disturbance.
And I make this declaration.
And I make this declaration.
In remembrance of our late King George III.
in remembrance of our late King George III,
his son the Prince Regent,
his son the Prince Regent,
and Mr. Dennis Johnson,
and Mr. Dennis Johnson,
coachmaker of Longacre in the city of Westminster.
coachman of Longacre in the city
Not
of Westminster.
quite right, but near enough. Give a big hand welcoming him to the Dandy Club. Now, gentlemen, I believe you have a horse that is unnamed at the present time. Is this the horse that you're sitting on?
It is.
Right. You may give this back to me. I will give it back to the Honorary Secretary. Put it back in the president. Number 28. What name do you put forward for your horse?
Isidore.
Why do you do that?
It's my great-grandfather's name.
Great-grandfather was called Isidore. He was a boy, I think.
That's Isidora.
Oh, that's Isidore. Isidore! 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 I named this horse Isidore! I'd like to shake him out of the hand. Look after him.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Number 28. Where is the photographer? There's the photographer. There you are, darling.